So let's go back to the beginning, little Mia.
Okay.
What was it like growing up in the Freedman household?
Oh, that beginning, gosh, I never ever talk about that because no one really asks about it. I grew up, I guess I was a latchkey kid. My mum was one of the kind of first women of her generation to work.
Right.
When she kind of probably, she financially did have to because we didn't have a lot of money growing up and we needed two incomes. And also she wanted to work.
Yeah, right.
She'd had my brother when she was really young. She was about 18. And then she got married, shotgun wedding.
Oh, really?
Yeah, got divorced soon after and then married my father.
Oh, right.
And so my brother was about 7 years older than I was and I worshipped him, but he kind of had his own life.
Yeah.
And so I had my dog and I came home from school and I kind of ran my own race.
Did you?
Yeah, which I really liked. My parents had a pretty tumultuous marriage, really. They've always been very passionate and highs and lows and stuff. And my mum ended up retraining. She was originally a psychologist, but she retrained as a relationships counsellor.
Oh, wow.
And so, counselling and therapy, I grew up with all of that from a really young age. My parents went to counselling. We had family counselling because there were issues with my brother and not getting on with my dad and lots of counselling. So for me, I grew up in a household that talked a lot about feelings.
Yeah, right. Which is pretty special because I reckon a lot of families just ignore the shit that goes on.
Yeah.
We always let's talk about this.
Yeah, it was pretty 70s and then 80s. So we talked about things a lot.
Yeah. Which is how you are with your kids now.
Very much. Don't stop.
Yeah, right.
My poor children.
Do you think because your mum was like that with you, you've gone,
she interestingly, she didn't talk. Yeah, no, she was very open. I remember when I was about 7, she decided to tell me how babies are made.
Oh my
from
God,
start
when
to
you were 7?
finish. Yeah, she didn't want me to ever, because she got pregnant not really knowing how you could get pregnant. So she never, obviously,
how
7.
Old was she?
She was 18.
Wow.
But obviously that wasn't going to happen when I was 7. But it just came up. I was a natural, when you've got girls, you'll realise that girls ask a lot of questions.
Right.
Girls just want to know stuff.
Yeah. Were you like, so you were like that? Because I was like that as a kid.
Yeah, totally.
Like I did the full flip over in the mirror. Did you used to do that? Just to investigate what's going on down there.
Oh, yeah, all of that.
All
of that. Yeah, I was going flip with the mirror. Yes.
Did you do that? Because sometimes
I
say that and people are like, that's so weird.
Oh, no.
Like, who
all of
hasn't
that.
done that?
All of that. No, I agree. And, every mother should do it with her daughter.
Flip over naked in the mirror, do you reckon?
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you flipped over naked in the mirror? Go.
There are no secrets in our house. Like, it's great. One of the other really fun things is having a teenager and how much you can embarrass them. So I'll just walk into the kitchen and go, vagina. And my teenager will just roll his eyes. He's used to it now.
Because you're like a kid bringing up kids.
I am like a kid bringing up him because he's a Virgo and he's a firstborn and he was an only child for 8 years. So he's he's kind of like 15 going on 35. And it's a bit like having a cross between a school principal and a pushy sort of PA. And he's always been like that. I remember when I'd be out with my girlfriends and he was like 5 and he'd know how to speed dial on the phone and he'd call and he'd go, where are you? What time are you coming home?
Oh, wow.
And then they would say, God, it's like being with a guy and he's down the
pub
and his wife keeps ringing, when are you coming home? When are you coming home? So, yeah, communication is something that, and it wasn't the way my husband was brought up, but it's kind of just second nature to me.
And are your parents still together?
Yeah, they are.
Do you think that...
mad about each other.
Are they?
Mad about each other. They once... my old boss, they go to the same restaurant every Saturday, right? And my old boss was once in the same restaurant. She was talking to someone and they said, oh, look at that man over there. Every Saturday he comes in and he meets his mistress. And she goes, no, that's not his mistress. That's his wife. And she goes, no, it couldn't be his wife because they come in separate cars and the way they... like their body language and everything, that is not a couple that have been married.
Oh, wow.
And that's what they're like. Like,
wouldn't that be the best to have your relationship described like that?
Yeah,
they
really
look like
lovely. Exactly. It looks like they're having an affair.